Hello everyone, I am Aishwarya, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. And today we are going to see a topic Introduction to Statistics. Statistics is when individual data values are collected, summarized, analyzed, and presented and used for decision making. It is an important tool in transforming raw data into meaning and usable information. Also, statistics can be regarded as a decision support tool. An understanding of statistics allows managers to perform simple statistical analysis, intelligently prepare and interpret reports expressed in numerical terms, communicate effectively with statistical analysts, good decision making. So, statistic refers to the methodology for collection, presentation, and analysis of data and use of such data. Some examples under the definition are the first one is vital statistics. These are numerical data on births, marriages, divorces, communicable diseases, harvests, accidents, etc. And the second one is business and economic statistics. These are numerical data on employment, production, prices, sales, dismissals, etc. And the last one is social statistics. These are numerical data on housing, crime, education, etc. So the next one is parameters. These are numeric measures derived from the population. So some of the example are population mean is denoted by mu and population variance is denoted by sigma square and population standard deviation is denoted by sigma. And the next one is data. So what is data? Data is what is more re- Data is what is more readily available from a variety of sources and of varying quality and quantity. Precisely, data is individual observations on an issue and in itself conveys no useful information. So the next one is information. To make sound decision, one needs good and quality information. Information must be timely, accurate, relevant, educate, and readily available. Information is defined to process data. And the next one is random variable. A variable is any characteristic being measured or observed. Since a variable can take on different values at each measurement, it is termed a random variable. For example, sales, company turnover, weight, height, yield, number of babies born, etc. And the next one is population. A population is a collection of elements about which we wish to make an inference. The population must be clearly defined before the sample is taken. So the next one is target population. So the target population whose properties are estimated via a simple or usually the total population. So the sample. A sample is a collection of sampling units drawn from a population. Data are obtained from the sample and are used to describe characteristics of the population. A sample can also be defined as a subset or part of or a fraction of a population. And the next one is sampling frame. A sampling frame is a list of sampling units, a set of information used to identify a sample population for statistical treatment. It includes a numerical identifier for each individual, plus or other identifying information about characteristics of an individual to aid in analysis and allow for division into further frames for more in-depth analysis. And the next one is sampling, a process used in statistical analysis in which a predetermined number of observations will be taken from a larger population. The methodology used to sample from a larger population depend on the type of analysis being performed but include simple random sampling, systematic sampling and observational sampling. These will be discussed later. And the next one is sampling units. Sampling units are non-overlapping collections of elements from the population that cover the entire population. It is a member of both the sampling frame and of the sample. The sampling units partition the population of interest, for example households or individual persons for census. So the next is sampling techniques. We do explore the sampling techniques in order to be able to decide which one is the most appropriate for each given situation. Sampling techniques are methods of how data can be collected from the given population. So the next one is types of sampling. There are two types of sampling. The first one is probability sampling and the second one is non-probability sampling. So the probability sampling, it has a distinguished characteristic that each unit in the population has a known non-zero probability of being included in the sample. It is clear that every subject or unit has an equal chance of being selected from the population. These probabilities are usually equal. It eliminates the danger of being biased in the selection process due to one's own opinions or desires. So the next one is non-probability sampling. It is a process where probabilities cannot be assigned to the units objectively and hence it becomes difficult to determine the reliability of the sample results in terms of probability. A sample is selected according to one's convenience or generality in nature. It is a good technique for pilot or feasibility studies. Examples include purposive sampling, convenience sampling, and quota sampling. In non-probability sampling, the units that make up the sample are collected with no specific probability structure in mind. Example, unit making up the sample through volunteering. Thank you.